Hey, Shalom, welcome to Kama Kapashim Jim Islam, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Chakadash. Want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the whole Fodex, pushing in truth and all sincerity. Back again with another video. This is just a short one, basically, of the back at Elder Apostle Bar's video, going into, handle Bishop Melchizedek and, his comments on brothers in this ministry having some sort of speech impediment, and these guys, man, they're just here to scoff, as they always has been, man. They always trying to find problems, man. Always trying to find ways to detract from what it is that we're doing, and and these ignorant statements, ignorant comments, and yeah, man, it's just it's stupid. It really is stupid. But obviously, these men are not spiritual. They're all carnally minded. All right. But the thing is, with these issues, man, we're gonna have them. Brothers has got issues, man. All of us have got issues of different varying degrees, and we're in this truth, man. We're not perfect, okay, in any sense, So to take shots essentially at men that are pushing this truth, right? Pushing the truth, mind you, right? They ain't out there speaking anything of little worth, man. They're speaking the truth, man. And yet you guys still want to find problems with what it is that they're doing because he ain't of as the elder apostle put it, of eloquent speech, and we all have problems from reciting things from time to time and whatever. None of us are perfect, It is what it is, man. But you guys, man, you just out to scoff, man. I just want to go through some scriptures, man, and then close out. Right, this is from 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. Like I said, these guys are not serious, man. They're just clowns. Trying to nitpick at every little thing. What they really should be concentrating on is the doctrine, man. And are they bringing out the truth? Okay, which brothers are. Brothers in GMS are. That's what you're meant to be paying attention to. It's not really about our delivery, man. This is not a thing where we're gonna draw people in because of ourselves, because of how we do things. Okay, it's not about that, right? It's about the Lord's word, and like the scriptures say, "My sheep hear my voice." Right? They hear the word of the scriptures. They hear the word of the Lord. Right? It ain't really down to how we bring it across. It's what we're bringing across. It's what we're saying, not how we're saying it. Right? But you guys always got problems, man. Okay, things that have got nothing to do with the doctrine. You guys will take shots at the garments we wear. Man, trying to ridicule our lifestyles like we're all bums. Which is not the truth. All these these types of slanders and ridicules. That you do. Oh, you're rapist. You're this. You're that. Which, like I said, none of these things are true, man. But it's just something you guys are stuck on because you're off, man. You're just off. Right? You're a bad mind. Right? This is from 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 4. Right? This is Paul saying this as well, right? It says, and my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom. Right? We're not here to sell you, a bunch of things, man. We're here to teach you the truth, man. Okay, so that's the main thing. How we deliver it to you, You know, it's like we always used to say, man. We don't. The truth, we don't gloss it up, man. We don't, you know, package it up in a sparkly box, you know, to entice you. You know, we give you the straight, right? We tell you the truth, you know, the raw truth. Right? We ain't trying to dress it up with gimmicks, trying to make it look palatable. You know, you either accept this thing or you don't. You're either of the elect or you're not. Right? The elect are gonna be on board, man. They're gonna accept the truth, regardless of the delivery. You know, I saw just reviewing one of the brother's videos, right? Brother Shakal, right? And he got a speech impediment, right? So I understand why he did that video, right? Because at the end of the day, it's dumb. But even myself, man, I fumble my words, I mumble my words, I don't always speak clearly. You know, I forget what I was trying to say, or bro, we're in this flesh, man. You know what I'm saying? We're in this flesh, and you know, it's annoying, yeah, for sure. Okay, but as long as we're teaching this truth, man, that is all that really matters. Okay, that's all that really matters, man. Like I said, we're not stick salesmen. We're not trying to entice you with our delivery, man. Okay, trying to make it seem like we're, you know, greater than what we are. Because at the end of the day, we're just men in the flesh. Okay, here to bring you the Most High's message. Okay, we're not the special ones in this, per se, right? It's the Most High's word. The Most High is special, and His Son is special. Okay, it's their word, or His word, the Most High's word. Okay, that is special. Okay, we're messengers. Okay, so all that matters is the message correct. That's all that matters. Now, if you don't want to hear it because of the way I deliver it, man, that's on you, man. You know, you can't say you wasn't warned, you weren't told. You know, oh, I don't want to listen to this dude because, you know, I don't like how he talks. That's on you, man. That's your problem. It ain't mine. Okay, ain't nobody else's. Your problem. You know? So that my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, right? But in demonstration of the Spirit and of the power. Okay, like I said, we're not giving you man's wisdom. You know, like I said, like you camps got different types of gimmicks because you know it draws people in because they like them gimmicks. You know, or you can do this, you can do that. You know, you can wear this, you can have this, and you know, we're just not interested in that, man, because that's not what we're meant to be about. Okay, the wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. We're not trying to advertise and sell you shit. Okay, that you don't ultimately need in this truth. Okay, that detracts from the truth ultimately. You know. This is Sirach chapter 21, verse 7. So an eloquent man is known far and near. Okay, someone that's a good orator, man, you know, he gets the crowd going. You know, he speak those sweet words and everybody up in a, yeah, you know, they want to listen to him. They like the way he sounds. You know, he could sell you a pack of lies though, you know, but just through that. You know, and there's plenty of people. The old Apostle Bar was going through that. Plenty of people to this day, right, that are doing this, that earn a living off this, you know, scamming people, conning people, you know, because they're good at what they do. They're good at speaking, you know, good at the motivational talks, you know, good at leaving your money out of your pocket. Okay, we're not interested in that. Okay, we got one simple job to do on this planet, man. Okay, and that is teach the word. Okay, and we're going to teach it to the best of our abilities, regardless of any impediments and, you know, any, you know, things in the flesh that, you know, that are trying to hold us back. You know, we're going to do that. Okay, and in the end, for all that you've overcome at the end, man, we're going to be rewarded. You know, but the guys with carnal eyes, they don't see these things. They don't see the, you know, what it is that you're doing, man. They're looking on the outward appearance. You know, so they want to laugh and scoff and, you know, mock and do whatever because they got it down tight, right? They're so great, they're so good, right? So they get to laugh and point fingers and, bro, a lot of people are gonna get judged in the last days, man. Okay, a lot of you scoffers are gonna get judged. All right, all you scoffers are gonna get judged. Anyone that ain't repenting is gonna get judged. You know. I mean, scriptures say we're made a spectacle unto men. You know, unto angels. But it is what it is. This ain't our turn, man. This ain't our time. Okay, we're not here to be. We ain't gonna be respected. Yeah, you guys don't respect us, right? And like I said, it's nothing to do with the truth. They're picking holes at everything else. Trying to belittle us and whatever, man. These men are bullies, or they're trying to be. Okay, in the carnal sense, man. But in the spiritual fight, they're losing, man. That's why they got to resort to these low life tactics, man, that they be doing, because they're not winning the war in the spirit. Now they got to take shots in the carnal, man, because that's what they're really about. They're about the carnalities of this world, man. And the old Apostle Bar, you mentioned Moses, because while I was listening to the video, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about Moses, because Moses admitted the same thing, man. He wasn't a man of eloquent speech, man, and that's why Aaron had to speak for him, essentially. Moses told him what to say, and Aaron went there, conveyed the message, because he was better at that sort of stuff. He's more fluent in the Hebrew or whatever, man. Moses wasn't, all that with it. But hey, Moses is a great man. So what we're gonna sit there and point fingers at Moses? Well, that's what you wicked niggas did back in the wilderness, man. You just pointing fingers. Oh, look at Moses. Who made you in charge and blah 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 blah. It's the same shit. We're dealing with the same stuff, man. Okay, we're dealing with the same knuckleheads that were back then. Anyway, this is Exodus 4:10 says, and Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue. Right? So Moses weren't perfect in this sense of being able to, deliver words and, all this business. But guess what? He was made, king and leader of the nation of Israel. He was a man of the Lord. He's of the elect, right? So what does that mean? Because he couldn't, formulate the words properly and all this stuff. Like, what does that matter? Is this what it's really getting down to in this thing? Is what you guys are nitpicking at now? Man, you guys are jokes, man. This is from 1 Corinthians chapter 1. I'm going to read from verse 26 here. It says, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. The Lord ain't getting the best man for this and the best man for that. He ain't picking the best warrior, the best fighter, the best hard man. He ain't doing all of that, man, because that detracts away from his glory, his power. And we know the Most High is about demonstrating, his power, the power of miracles, and the power of going against the odds, so to speak, right? The unlikeliness of things. He don't do things as you would, people would expect to happen. The Most High like throw them curveballs, man. Have you lost and confused? Because logically things go against, man's mind. Doesn't make sense, right? But this is what the Most High is doing, right? We're going to read it. It says, but the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. Like I said, he ain't picked the best guy to talk. The Lord could have done that. I mean, that's not to say there's some brothers in the camp that can talk, that got all them oration skills and that. But end of the day, we're not all like that. We've all got our own styles and deliveries and that kind of stuff, and we just do what the best we can with what we got. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't detract from what we're saying. The scriptures that we're going into, the scriptures that we're breaking down. Okay, it shouldn't detract from that, man. If you don't want to have the patience to listen, man, well, guess what? You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. And again, that's not our problem. Okay, that's gonna be a you problem. This is and base things of the world and things which are despised, right? Things that are looked at as little worth or, rubbish. As I think Elder Apostle Kabal went into that word, off-scouring. I think, the word come out as rubbish. Well, that goes into things like what you guys call us bums, right? Bums associated to being on the streets, living under bridges and eating out of trash cans and shit, right? You call us you call us bums, but it's just a way. That's just your way of demeaning us, That's all it is. Okay, ain't no brothers living out of garbage cans and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just your way, man. You just you're trying to be carnal bullies, man, in this thing. Anyway, this is it's a bit. Most have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. Okay, you're picking in the things that seem unlikely to happen. That's gonna make things happen. It says and God have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. Mr. fucking Al Sharpton and what's that other dude's face, man? What's that Islam dude's name? Fucking, I forgot his name, man. All these great orators of this modern day, they ain't got shit on the prophets, man. Yeah, they can do the razzle dazzle with the speeches and that, man, but they're all going to be destroyed, man. They're all going to be destroyed, man. all that smooth talking ain't gonna smooth talk the way out of a missile, man, or get destroyed, man. It ain't happening. Ain't happening. Right? They're gonna be confounded. All right. This is and the base things of the world and things which are despised have God chosen, yea, and things which are not to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glory in His presence. Okay, we can't glory in it. We can't glory in ourselves, man. That's the whole point. Everything that's happening and being done is through the ruling power of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That is the point. That is what is supposed to be demonstrated here. It ain't about us. Okay, we don't put no emphasis on us. Okay, I know you other guys do. Yeah. Hi. Nate, Elazar, all these cats, man. General Johanna, they all put emphasis on themselves, man. And the whole congregation's gassed. It ain't meant to be about us, man. Okay, we're meant to be humble, man, because the Lord is working. Okay, we're just out there, teaching. That's all we're doing. We're not making things happen per se. We're just doing our role, with our job in this thing. The Most High is the one that's making it all happen. This is that's the point. Okay. Another thing I was thinking about as well while I was watching the Apostle Bar's video was the story of I believe it was Jeremiah, right? Where there was children mocking him, and they got out bald head, right? Well, keep that in mind. You guys, man, that you just think it's cool to do all that mocking shit. Just remember what happened to those children, right? Just remember what happened to them. When you're messing with a man, the Lord, man, just remember. he can't say to the angel that it was a mistake, right? You did it, right? And the Most High knows this. He's recorded this, right? You see all your scoffing, right? When the time comes, you're gonna get dealt with, right? The Most High's gonna judge you, and like I said, you ain't gonna be able to talk your way out of that one. All right. So I'm gonna end it with this. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. It says, "For I think that the Most High have set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were, appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world and to angels and to men." Right? I mentioned that earlier, right? We are fools for Yahweh Shai's sake. Okay, so we look stupid. Yeah. We look stupid to the world, man. Because we look crazy to the world. You know? So it is like we're just, lost our minds. We're just crazy. We're just wasting our time. We've heard all these things in the past, right? It says, "For we are fools for Yahweh Shai's sake, but ye are wise in Yahweh Shai. We are weak." Okay, we're not here to pretend like we're strong, man. We're in the flesh, man. We're through. We need salvation. Okay, we need to be relieved of these fleshy bodies, man. It's this, broken down body, man, and we need to be given new bodies, man. Right? We need that heart of flesh. Okay, we need to be made right. We need to have power. Right? We need all these things, man. And while we're in this flesh, man, we're just men, with the truth. Okay, the most important thing that we got is the truth, the understanding of these scriptures, man, and we're here to teach that. Okay, not sit here and start pointing fingers and trying to ridicule people based on the carnal things, man. How a person looks, how a man's speaking, or wherever, or a man's accent, or whatever the stupidness is, man. People, the ones that they're here to receive the message, man, they're gonna receive it. Okay, and that's all that matters, man. The rest of you, can go do one, It says, "We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised." Okay, we're all those things at the same time, right? Because in the world, we're all the negative connotations of these things. But in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, man, we're doing good by, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, right? So we're honorable, right? But in this world, you're despised. Okay? We're weak in this world, man, but we're strong in the spirit. Right? We're fools in this world, but we're wise in Yahweh Shai, like it says. All right, it says, "Even unto this present hour we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place, and labor, working with our own hands, being reviled." You can't catch a break, man. They always got problems, man. It's, when we get on you guys, for truth's sake, for the scriptures. Things that are actually important, right? Things that actually matter. But you guys getting on it's for some dumb shit. Just so you can grandstand, and feel your own ego. That's what it is. All right. So then, labor working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless, being persecuted, we suffer it. Okay, we suffer these things, right? It says, being defamed, right? We entreat, we are made as the filth of the world and offscouring of all things unto this day. Okay, Apostle Bar brought this out, right? So that's how we're seen and how we're treated in this world. Okay, people that don't want to accept us, man. Okay, that's just the way it's supposed to be. Right? When the time comes, most I ain't gonna accept these guys. Okay, the shoe gonna be on the other foot. It says, "I write not these things to shame you," right? So it's not a shame that, brothers got speech impediments here. So what? It ain't a shame to us. It ain't a shame to any of the brothers, man. They're good brothers, man. They're overcoming, you know, things in the flesh that they got to overcome to teach this word, man. That's honorable, man. That's worthy to be praised. Okay, but you got other guys that, you know, like I said, you know, they're just trying to bring you down, you know, like Cain and Abel, man. Cain looking to bring his brother down because he was doing the right thing. It's the same way. That's why. That's what the Lord told you, man. You're the father. You're of your father, the devil. He was a murderer from the beginning. To my Cain. Them man hate those that are doing right, and they're looking at any small thing to try and, you know, break brothers down or whatever, man. You know, they're just wicked in the spirit. You know, but it's not a shame. It's part of our, you know, what they call them, you know, like battle scars, man. You know, showing your afflictions and you know what you've been through, what you've gone through, right? To be where you are, right? And to you know what you have to do to make it, what you had to overcome, you know. So, you know, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Lord willing, this is edifying. You know, catch you brothers. This is on the next video, man. So till next time, I say shalom.